Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. In this episode, we're going to continue pulling the engine out of the fuzz. Stay tuned. Thanks for tuning, guys. If you haven't yet, please consider hitting that subscribe button and that post notification bell to stay up to date with this build. That being said, guys, let's get into it. Alright boys, so we've got 3 days before this next episode comes out, or this episode, so I think we'll get a bit done in this one. So I'm looking at turbo off today. We'll get the radiator out. Well, we've still got the big bucket there. I'm sure there's still some in there. Might even get the catch can system out. We'll get some intercooler piping off too, here and there. Yeah, give me access to the bolts at the back. We need to take this little divider off as well, and we should be pretty close to getting her out. I've already got the exhaust off, so I don't need to get the exhaust off because that gets caught on the radiator support and on the rail, I think, because it sticks out a bit. Anyway, enough talking, let's get into it. Actually boys, yesterday, Sunday, I put a poll up on Instagram saying, should I go back to the 2 turbos at the top? And like 90% of you said yes. So maybe this low mount system is saying goodbye. This won't have an issue with oiling and scavenger systems. So what I might do is actually mock it up while it's out on the engine stand, so we can get the up pipe nice and close to the engine, so it's not going to hit any cross members or steering or anything like that, because you got to remember, in Australia we drive on the right side, so we've got a lot more stuff down there than you guys that have all your stuff on that side. So yeah, we don't have as much room here. Alright boys, so first up I'm going to drain the radiator. So while that's doing that, I can probably take the GT35 off. So we need to get some water lines off, and the oil feed off. Don't really need to take the drain off, that just pops out when you lift it up. So I've already got the V-band off for the exhaust. Just need to take the V-band off for the dump, and the intercooler piping here. Should be pretty easy. It takes a lot longer when you're recording. Probably do all this in like an hour, but I've got to talk to you guys. Alright guys, radiator is emptying there. Let's get the turbo off. Build it better. Hey, what's a bet that I'm going to find a deep 10mm down there somewhere when I pull the engine out? So this is my bracket. Worked alright. So we're going to have to redo the exhaust again. Still have the old exhaust when it was in that 2 turbo at the top configuration, but I'll probably end up changing it a little bit. Yeah, there is a bit of space there. I definitely went down on the wrong angle. There's heaps of room actually. So, as you can see, we had some leakage. It's not good. But yeah, we're going to clean this all up and fix some leaking stuff and hopefully make it awesome. So this is going to probably be the hardest part. It's getting this cooler pipe run with a new setup. So have to work out something there. But I'm sure I'll get it to work. So yeah, definitely a bit of leakage. So what I will probably do is just reuse this. Now, I didn't clamp it down properly, as you guys know, so yeah, we had some leakage. I don't think it was leaking the first time I did it, when I did it properly. Yeah, still alright. So the good thing about having the two turbos up top is the exhaust between the both, and the cooler piping between the both is so short. Should be a lot more responsive. If there's no exhaust leaks. But if I have the V-band there, it actually takes off quite a bit of space for me. So let's see what I can work out. Alright, just starting to get some of the catch can out, and I'm talking to Monkey Mike. If you haven't yet, go check him out and go get some merch off him. He's got some pretty good merch at the moment. Just dropped some new stuff. So I picked up a couple of hats. They should be here shortly. You'll see them. But yeah, go check out his channel, his Instagram, his TikTok. I'll link them all down below. Cool guy. Go check him out. Alright boys, just taking all the lines off the tank here. Got a bit of sludge build up. So that's a block breather, that one. Got a little bit here. That's the left hand bank. Down there is the right hand bank, and that's a little rusty there. I forgot to put drains in this, so maybe while it's out, well actually I'm not going to need this front section anymore. Okay. Alright guys, so I've got the catch cans out. So that was part of the scavenger system. So there's a bit of oil in that. But I can hear something slopping around. I've already emptied some of this. So I want to see what's going to come out of this. So I'll drain the front one, and then I'll invert it and see what comes out of the catch cans. Drain the oil out first. Redrain some of it. So what I might do is actually, while it's draining, I'll get these filters off. Alright, there's the filters. Looks like there's a little bit of crud or a little bit of rust happening there. So let's invert this, see what comes out. I reckon some water. Wow. Alright, so I just pulled the block breather through from here. And yeah, she's a bit that's probably not from warming it up enough, like not driving it enough. Look at that little zigzag. So yeah, moisture. And that's what was coming out into there. It's moisture. Or should I say water? Alright, so it's starting to look bare. So with the front thing that was going to be, well, that was the scavenger like reservoir. What should I do with the front? Lots of ports in and out of it. Maybe I'll make it into a washer bottle and get rid of that. Because I might need some space there. For like electrical stuff. Alright. I guess I could find a way to mount little pumps on there. Now, it shouldn't get rusty in there. I've only got one low one though, don't I? That's not good. Maybe I could do a intercooler spray kit. Put it in there. I reckon that'd be cool. Alright. So, just looking at the wiring. I'm thinking of rewiring the engine. So I'm not using quite a few of the plugs for like the TGVs. Yeah, just looking at the 16 plugs. So I'll have to have a look at the wiring diagram, see which is which. And I think I'm just going to do the radiator tonight, and that will probably be it for this episode. So next episode we'll probably fully get the engine out. Got the crane there, got the engine stand there, and can start tearing it down. Well, there we go. The radiator is out. So I'm probably most likely going to change the cam positioning sensor and its wiring. I have had an issue with that. A lot of people say that some of the oil sometimes seeps up in the actual wire, and that could do the malfunction as well sometimes. So I'll get another connector and get another sensor, and probably with the crank as well. We'll redo that. Yeah, I'm gonna clean up this wiring, janky, so look a lot neater. Probably try to tuck it so all of this is going to come off. All these little motors will come off, and hopefully we'll get some new rails on there too, so we can clean up the fuel lines, because we've still got hard lines going around the joint that I don't even use. Just a bit ugly. So yeah, plenty more to come. So I'm going to leave this episode here, guys. If you enjoyed this episode, give it a thumbs up, and if you haven't yet, please consider hitting that subscribe button and that post notification bell to stay up to date with this teardown and rebuild of the twin turbo Forester. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll catch you next episode. Bye.